33 movies, over 50 hours of content, a billion-dollar franchise that somehow keeps getting bigger. And today, I'm doing what the internet has been fighting about for years. I'm ranking the top 10 MCU movies. No nostalgia, no bias, just the honest truth. My criteria? Storytelling, rewatchability, and emotional impact. Not box office, not Rotten Tomatoes. My list, my rules. Number 10, Thor Ragnarok.
Where I met you.
Kicking things off with Thor Ragnarok. And honestly, this film saved Thor as a character. Taika Waititi said, "What if Thor was actually fun?" And the result was one of the most entertaining movies in the entire franchise. Kate Blanchett as Hela, iconic. Jeff Goldblum being Jeff Goldblum, chef's kiss. It doesn't have the deepest story, but it delivers pure chaotic fun, and sometimes that's exactly what you need. Number 9, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Who are you?
Star-Lord.
Who?
Back in 2014, Marvel said, "We're making a movie about a talking raccoon and a sentient tree," and somehow it became one of the most beloved films in the MCU. The reason? Heart. Pure, genuine heart. This movie proved Marvel could take any property and make it work. Chris Pratt at his absolute peak. That's it. Moving on. Number 8, Spider-Man No Way Home.
Ever since I got bit by that spider.
Look, I know some people will say this is too low, and I get it. The multiverse concept, 3 Spider-Men on screen, the callbacks. In the cinema, this was a religious experience. But when I rewatch it at home, the first act drags. The plot relies heavily on you having seen everything before. Still top 10, still incredible, just not perfect. Number 7, Captain America: The First Avenger.
You just don't know when to give up, do ya?
I could do this all day.
Number 7, and this one's a bit underrated, The First Avenger. People sleep on this movie. It's a classic war film wrapped in a superhero costume, and Chris Evans sells Steve Rogers so completely that you root for this skinny kid from Brooklyn before he even gets the serum. It aged incredibly well. Go rewatch it, seriously. Number 6, Iron Man.
What are you building, Stark?
The one that started it all. Robert Downey Jr. didn't just play Tony Stark, he became Tony Stark, to the point where it's hard to separate the two. What's impressive is how well this film holds up. Strip away the MCU mythology, and it's just a great movie about a man confronting who he is. Marvel hasn't really topped the simplicity of this origin story since. Number 5, Black Panther.
But I have never seen anything like this.
How much more are you hiding?
This film was a cultural moment, but beyond the cultural impact, it's a genuinely great movie. The villain, Killmonger, is one of the few MCU antagonists with a real point. You almost agree with him. Almost. Ryan Coogler built a world that felt alive, specific, and real. Wakanda didn't feel like a set, it felt like a place. Number 4, The Avengers.
You were made to be ruled.
2012, the moment superhero cinema changed forever. We take it for granted now, but back then, putting Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and Hulk in the same film felt impossible. Joss Whedon somehow balanced all of them without any character feeling wasted. I'm always angry, still gives me chills. Number 3, Avengers: Infinity War.
Destiny still arrives.
The most ambitious crossover event in cinema history, and it worked. Thanos is the real protagonist of this film, and that's a bold choice that pays off completely. Josh Brolin gave us a villain who genuinely believes he's the hero of his own story. And that ending, the first time I watched it, I sat in silence for 5 minutes. You know the one. Number 2, Captain America: Civil War.
Buck. Do you remember me?
Number 2, and yes, I'm going here, Civil War. This film does what most superhero movies are too scared to do. It makes both sides right. Tony and Steve are both correct, and that moral conflict hits harder than any action sequence. It's basically Avengers 2.5. It introduced Black Panther and Spider-Man perfectly, and the airport scene is still the most rewatchable sequence in MCU history. Number 1, Avengers: Endgame.
God, seems like 1,000 years ago.
I know, some of you wanted something more unique at the top, but here's the thing, Endgame is the most satisfying conclusion to a 22 film story that cinema has ever attempted, and it actually worked. The first act is genuinely brave. It sits with failure, with grief, in a way blockbusters never do, and the final battle?
Avengers! Assemble.
3 hours of build-up for 3 words, and it delivers every single time. That's not just a good superhero movie, that's just a good movie. That's the list. Which one are you watching first, and which ranking did we get wrong? Subscribe for more weekly movie breakdowns. This is MovieRats. See you in the next one.